How's it going? Barnaby here. You know, usually with Tradesman TV, we're talking about products, but now we're going to talk about an industry. We're talking about the electrical distributor industry, and this is Jim Lucy, and you are the editor-in-chief of Electrical Wholesaling Magazine. So let's talk about the magazine.
Sure.
What benefit does it offer the distributors?
Okay. Our mission in life is basically to help them sell more electrical products and run their companies more profitably. We do a lot of market analysis on where the hot market's going to be for the next year, hot product areas, give them tools to improve their employees' sales skills, new marketing ideas, how to market and manage their companies more profitably.
Boy, it sounds like a must-read.
It is. We're hoping. We try to make it that. And
okay, so let's look into the crystal ball.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
What's the state of the state as regards electrical distribution at this point? 2015, 2016, is it on the uptick or is it flat? Where are we?
It's kind of an average growth year. It's kind of a funny year. We're looking at about 6% growth for this year, which but it's pockets of growth. It's not an overall growth trend. There are certain regions of the country that are doing really well. There's certain market segments that are doing well. And you could talk to someone in Florida, some parts of Texas, and you say, wow, I'm having a great year. You could go to some other places where, gosh, they're really struggling for sales. So it's kind of a funny mix. It's kind of a patchwork, I guess you could say, of different markets. And some are doing great, others not so much.
So is there any way to draw a geographic line, like down the middle of the country, cut the country the other half of the way?
Sure.
I mean, which areas are doing best?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's an interesting way to look at it. It's a lot of Sun Belt doing quite well. Mm-hmm. I mean, Texas, despite the problems in the oil industry, there's massive amounts of residential construction, a lot of commercial construction. We do a lot. We track construction employment figures quite a bit. That's the geeky side of me. I kind of get into the data and we try to figure it out. It's kind of interesting when you look at total construction employment, about 13% of them are electrical contractors, so actual employees. We can kind of gauge how many people are being hired and working on projects around the country. Texas doing very, very well, parts of Florida doing very, very well. New York, incredible amount of condo towers, high-end multifamily housing. Seattle and Boston also two hot spots, also in the multifamily area in many ways.
Okay, so overall it sounds pretty good. Anytime you say 6% growth, I mean that's better than the economy as a whole.
Sure, yeah, it's been decent, you know, and I think I think next year might be a little bit better from some of the forecasters that focus just on the housing market. I think they're looking at maybe a little bit better with single-family housing kind of coming up a little bit stronger next year than it has been this year. Right now, it's multifamily is kind of the big area of the housing market, condo towers, apartments, vacation homes, both in the close-in city or just in vacation areas. And they tend to be really cyclical. And right now, there's a lot of money going into those types of projects. But I think it might cycle out of that, you know, over the next couple of years. But single family sounds like it's coming on pretty strong.
Great insights into the industry, right? But all you need to do is tap into the magazine, Electrical Wholesaling Magazine, and you get all the insights from Jim, right?
Well, and on our staff, we've got a small staff of full-time writers also, but a lot of good outside experts that we work with, and a graphic designer that we share with EC&M. But with the magazine, with the EWWeb.com, number of email newsletters, and some new initiatives that we're in the process of putting out.
Yeah. Hey, well, thanks for keeping your finger on the pulse of the industry.
Thank you, Barnaby. Enjoyed it.
All right, appreciate it. So, again, all good information all the time here on Tradesman TV.